Just in the next 15-20 years, I feel like the norm is going to be a healthy individual, like mentally, emotionally, spiritually healthy. And I feel like toxic behaviors are going to be very demonized. You know how right now toxic behaviors are like relatively romanticized still because of the usage of social media? Like people think that it's cool to be toxic. People think it's cool to just be like mentally unwell and like cause harm on other people as long as you're justified, in your self-righteousness. You know what I mean? Like right now, like it's a cool thing to be spiritual, but at the same time, like people are like mad toxic at the same time, you know? But this trend is going to die down from what I'm seeing here. I don't know what generation this is, but the people that are being born in the 2010s, so 2010s and up, is that Gen Alpha? I don't know. But anyways, that generation is going to create like a whole different world for themselves. The Pluto in Scorpio people specifically, we have a different type of responsibility where we are like in between, right? Like we have to kind of do the difficult work of bearing with like the Gen X or boomer parents. Like that was like the shadow period of like the pain and traumas, and they like these people have no awareness of whatever the hell that they have that's rotting in their brain and their soul. So as being in this generation, being the offsprings of those people, we sort of have like more responsibilities to bear. And obviously this is a difficult battle that we're fighting. Like I actually feel like millennials are like doing all the dirty work. And of course Gen Z. But Gen Z is a little different than millennials from what I'm seeing. Like they're a lot more progressive. They're a lot more defiant. Like they're very individualistic in a good way. But I also feel like Gen Z is a little soft in a lot of ways too. Anyways, not trying to compare these different tiers, compare our traumas and put them into different hierarchies or tiers. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that just a different generation with different responsibilities. I just feel like the millennials, particularly those people whose Pluto is in Scorpio, we're doing all the dirty work. We have not only the responsibility for healing our own traumas from our previous generations, but also we have to be responsible to show up as a healthy person that Gen Zs could rely on. We have different responsibilities that we're holding. Like the Gen Zs, they don't gotta deal with the boomers. They can just say fuck you and fuck off. We don't get to have that privilege. The millennials don't, right? So anyways, because we're doing all this difficult work, like I feel like in the next, like I said, in the next 15 to 20 years or so, but definitely by the next 20-30 years, we're going to see a whole new era of movement with healthy mindsets, like actually being healthy, to a point where if you're toxic, then you're gonna be the weird one. They're not gonna fuck with you.